Huh?
Quietly, good morning. Do you want to join Kyle? Yeah. We got our reads on. Yeah, we're going to start with F descending, then go into do a little bit of breathing and then maybe some articulation. So F descending, I want to establish a 2-count breath. I'll give you 8 counts for free, and that means we'll breathe on 7 and 8 and enter on 1. Demonstration would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe, off on 1. Yeah? Okay. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe on 3 and 4. I know it's a little bit quick. I'll try to slow down the tempo.
So Nadia, that was a perfect example. The more counts you give somebody at the beginning, the more chances you're giving somebody to come in the wrong place.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm a big believer, only give as many counts as you need to.
Okay.
So if you're going to establish a 2-count breath, just give 4 counts.
Okay.
You know, that would, because, I mean, even with the best groups, 1, 2, ready, 1, 2, and somebody's always, you know, it's always going to happen at every level.
Okay.
So and this goes for everybody too. If you can go right to playing, do it. So if you were to like count and figure out the amount of time you waste in a week counting off, and you add that, you know, for the entire semester, you probably come to find out that you would probably spend like almost an entire rehearsal, you know, just on counting off, you know. And trust me, you can always use an extra rehearsal.
Okay, 4 counts. I'm changing it now. Breathe on 3 and 4, enter on 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Should be 4. I think it's 4 counts, and then we do the scale descending.
Complete,
Okay.
yeah.
Is there any?
But yeah, this was a good. So let's talk about a situation like this, because your bands are probably not going to sound this good, right? I mean, we all agree. I mean, it's really good sound. I mean, everybody's, you know, playing with, you know, good embouchures and, you know, phrasing great. So what are some things that you can do when, let's say, like they're doing the basics? You know, you don't need to say, hey, Laura, you know, F sharp or things like that. What are some things that you can do? Like, what were some things you were hearing in the warm-up?
Tremolo's rolling over a little bit.
Okay, so good. Yeah.
I was gonna talk about that.
So yeah, and that's an easy one. You can address it. Hey guys, make sure you know you watch your release. What else? What are some other issues?
Balance pitch.
Balance, yeah, pitch. So what are some ways that you can do? You know, you have good players. They can play your instruments. What are some ways you can help them address issues like that?
Balance and pitch.
Yep.
Tune each section. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, how, you know, sometimes it's just a matter of, okay, which was the note that was out of tune? You know, maybe the D flats, you know, maybe the B naturals, and just isolate, okay, hey guys, I heard that the D flat was out of tune, let's play it. And then give them a chance to, you know, isolate, oh, okay, here's the D flat, and you'll see that all you're doing is basically giving them a chance to address like issues. So when you have good players, it doesn't become, and some people are intimidated by this because, oh, they're good, what am I going to tell them? Well, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, you just have to give them chances to, adjust, and you break it down like if you were practicing, give them opportunities to fix whatever they, need work on. So, let's do it again, listen for balance, pitch, if you find anything that, is an issue, then stop and address it, and then if it still doesn't get any better, then start digging and see, okay, well, maybe it's, the saxophones are sharp, or...
Okay.
Can I add on to that real quick? So how much feedback did you give in between the rests?
None.
Right.
And
So
close that time.
they don't know if they're doing well, if they're not doing well. So, and some of those things that Dr. Lorenzo was talking about, you can fix those in a rep. So, oh, pitch wasn't good. Listen, match, ready, and B, and then it could get better the next time. So just using little things like that to just keep the rehearsal moving and let them know how they're doing, good or bad, is a good thing.
Okay. Okay, same thing, and then when we get to the end, 4 counts, and then play the descending scale. Any questions? Okay. 4 counts, 2 count breath. Ready? 1, 2, breathe, breathe. Clarinet, hold over. Good job. Trumpet, too much? Trumpets, stay in time. Just that last time you guys were sticking out at the end, did you hear that? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Held over a little bit, fixed it the second time, good job. There's an oboe sticking out on the lower note, but I know you need more air for that. Just watch the balance. Good job, guys, man, much better on matching, staying together. Let's move on. I want to do some articulation on concert F. We will play a whole note for 4 counts, and then 2 half notes, and then just 4 legato, followed by 4 marcato. So I want like 4 accented, followed by legato, and then 4 staccato notes, and then a whole note. So demonstration will be 1, 2, 3, 4, da, off, 2, 3, 4, da, da, off, 2, 3, 4, da, 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 off, 2, 3, 4, da, 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 off, 2, 3, 4, da, 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 da. Yes? Questions, comments? Yep. One, 2, 3, 4. Arcado. Good. Staccato. Good. And we'll do finish with the whole note after that. Tyler, I liked your staccato. Will you demonstrate that for me? Sure. Please. Good. Yeah. Let's all try to match Tyler, and let's listen to each other, match. I want to add a dynamic exercise to this. So let's start at a piano and reverse that. Start at a good full mezzo forte, and let's end staccato. End with a piano dynamic. Yes.
Okay, I think we're up on time.
Okay.
I think one of the things, Nadia, you're giving good information. I just think we just need to figure out a way to be a little bit more efficient.
Yeah.
So when you're doing an exercise that has a lot of rest, and which is sometimes why it's good to just even have a metronome going, because you can give feedback like while they're resting, like the whole going back to what Derek was saying, you know, half notes, 2, ready, and okay, lots of air, or you know, make sure you're articulating correctly. Here's quarter notes, and so you're basically coaching. And I think what you're doing is, you know, rather than have them play, then you give them information. You're basically playing information, and then you can pretty much get twice what you need to do accomplished. Good. I think, yeah, we got a couple. So Robbie and Emily.
So you did a very nice job. I think honestly that like talking through it while you do it is going to be more beneficial than talking about it beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like even I messed up.
Yeah, that was a long exercise. I mean,
Right.
that's a lot to.
Yeah.
Right. I played the quarter notes, 2.5 notes.
I didn't remember the second thing you said
Yeah.
because you were
Right.
talking
Yeah.
so long. I'm like,
Yeah,
so
I
imagine
know.
what a 7th grader's gonna.
So that's the nice thing about having those 4 counts of rest, because then it's like during those 4 counts of rest, you say next or legato, right? And then everyone's going to know what to do there. So that, but other than that, I feel this was good.
Yeah, whenever you're making these exercises, you have to think about what the goal of each one of them is. So I personally think that the whole note and the half notes at the beginning of the exercise were not necessary because the point of it was the articulation, right? You could probably just start with the quarter notes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't waste so much time with the whole and half notes.
Okay. Thank you.
How many times did you look at the group?
Not as often.
You were like,
Okay.
so make your players want to see your eyes. Just keep that in mind.
Cool. Thank you.
Cool.
So I had like a little more confidence. And also when you were establishing 2 counts of breath,